Guys, welcome back to the video. This is me, or the channel. I say video, whatever. But we went to the channel. Hold on, I think it's trying to do a little fuzzy back clean now. We have our new parts going into the Jeep. In fact, let me get up in here and get these fuel injectors out of here. I know I should do the inside, but that's all right. I'm not doing the inside. I maybe in the summer, maybe. We'll see. So basically, what we have here, we have all our parts that we are going to be putting on the Jeep. It had a rough idle, and I believe I know what the problem is, but since I'm in there, I might as well change everything out. So we're going to do new fuel injectors. We're doing new spark plugs here from NGK. I always go with NGK. I like NGK's brand. We have these ignition coils, from Duralast. And we have an oil cooler. These tend to go bad, so we got the aluminum body one. This one is for the 2013 Jeep specifically. New assembly with the oil cooler. Also come with the temperature sensors. You're looking at over $1,000 here, but we're gonna try to get the cracking on this. I don't know how far I'm gonna get because we have little daylight, as you guys can see, not much daylight, and I want to get this done because I want to take this vehicle out on the road. I'm gonna have to take off this upper manifold and the upper to access this lower part here. It's gonna be fun, challenging, but fun nonetheless. So the pain, full intake off. Look at this, guys. I don't have no flashlight, my battery's dying, but look what I found underneath the air intake. I found some there too. Like I said, I believe is where I found it from. I found it in I bought this from a dealer, and it was kind of out in the open, like in the country area. They didn't, I guess it was sitting for a while and they built up some stuff, some of the nests in there. I also found this in here in the summertime as well. So I'm gonna clean this up, all of this, and get this thing back together. Okay guys, so we're about to try to get this engine cover out of here. We're trying to get this seal right here up there replaced, because the seal that holds the oil inside the engine cover, it probably had the leak and it's getting in to where you put your spark plug, so that will cause a problem. It will make the spark plug malfunction. Also probably will mess with the ignition coil as well over time, so just replacing those. I did put these two in, but I'm gonna unfortunately have to take these two back out because we have to get that done. This has to come out, this whole engine cover here, so I have to remove everything. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, I got the engine all cleaned up, and look how nice and clean that look. That's why I'm telling you, when I do something, I make sure I do it proper. This is very, very small amounts of like dirt, a little bit, a tiny bit of, well, it's a tiny bit. If you're doing this, use to get this cleaned out, use paper towel after sucking some of the oil out. It does a better job with sucking it out. So we're going to put the new oil cooler in with the O-rings, make sure the O-rings are still on there, and we're going to torque them down. They have to be torqued down specifically, specific way, by a specific pattern, and I'll do the research on that. And then tomorrow we'll be removing this engine cover, put the new seals in, and we'll be slapping all this goodness back together. All the spark plugs are in, and after that we'll be pretty much all set to go. We have new seals for the air intake, the lower and upper, so we will be good with that, and that's pretty much it. So let's finish this up. So, reason why I always smelled burning oil. When you have an old car, it's good to check all the gaskets. Always wondering, sorry, it's getting dark, but But I was always wondering why do I smell burning oil, and that is the reason why I always smelled burning oil. When you have an old car, it's good to check all the gaskets. Right. Alright guys, look at this. Oil cooler's in. Nice and snug, nice and tight. We got new sensors back there. Thing right there, so but we got a new one in. That's good. Want to get the new manifold gaskets on. We're gonna clean this up just a little bit more, and then we're gonna put those on, and then that should be all set. So let's get that cleaned up and put this in here. But you can't say that new oil cooler doesn't look good down there. It's aluminum body. That looks good down there. Have our fuel rails back in here. Alright guys, real quick, look how bad this one here in particular was the bad one. So I was like, since I'm in there, I might as well swap them all out. And we put the new brown ones in, and we all set. So okay guys, so we have the old part here. I had to get a new one because the heads on these two bolts broke, and to drill this out for me and to tap that, you have to be careful because you don't want this to leak. This is gonna be a seal here. You don't want it to leak, so I can pry this one off. I should be able to pry this one off since both the heads broke. I have to be careful with this side. But yeah, so old gasket we can't use. Old seals we're not going to use. None of the stuff we're using, unfortunately. So we did have to go buy a new one. Got a new one from Mopar. Here is the new one. The new one comes with brand new seals. It comes with also the gasket around here. So we're going to be slapping this one, which is going to look absolutely phenomenal because, you know, everything is new on it. Can't knock that. And yeah, we don't have to do anything to this. So let's put everything back in its original spot. But, and you know, since you go to the dealer, I mean, I didn't want to order and wait, so I went to the dealer. Spent $240 on that. But yeah, as you can see, all new fuel injectors, ignition coils, spark plugs are in, along with the new oil coolers in. And I did have to get new screws for this because the other one it rotted out, so I couldn't get that out of the head, so I had to grab a new head, which is this one here. This is a brand new head with all the seals it came with. So this one is completely sealed, which is great. And I pretty much just got to mount this all back to the brackets over there. And other than that, I will have to wait on that foam which goes there because the other one was all chewed up and it had like squirrel poop on it or something. So I'm gonna wait for that one, put that on, and then we should get this all buttoned up. But I think that's gonna be it, guys, for the video. Okay guys, so that's gonna end it for this week's video. So if you guys enjoy this content, feel free to get down and hit that like, share, subscribe button for me. And yeah, going for my walk, gotta stay healthy. See you guys real soon.